Hey everyone, welcome to another installment of Harry Potter Theory. In today's video, we're going to be discussing one of the world's greatest mysteries, and what's so interesting about this mystery is that it exists both inside and outside of the world of Harry Potter. I am of course talking about the Bermuda Triangle. The Bermuda Triangle, aka the Devil's Triangle, is a loosely defined region in the western part of the North Atlantic Ocean where a number of aircraft and ships are said to have disappeared over the years under mysterious circumstances. The triangle itself has only been loosely defined over the years, but no matter which version of the triangle you look at, it clearly stretches over a broad distance. For this reason, the area where the Bermuda Triangle exists is said to be one of the most heavily traveled shipping lanes in the world. For years, the Bermuda Triangle has held an air of mystery which surrounds it, and this all started in 1950 when an article was published in the Miami Herald that introduced it as somehow mysterious. In the years that followed, various other magazines covered the triangle as well, including Fate magazine, which published "See Mystery at Our Back Door." The article was published by George Sand and discussed the loss of various planes and ships inside of the triangle. Most notably Flight 19, which was comprised of a group of US Navy officers. This was the first time the triangle was viewed in a supernatural light, as Sand believed there to be some sort of alien component to the disappearances. The mystique surrounding the triangle only increased over time, and the mysterious Sea Triangle eventually became an attractive topic of discussion for, well, everyone. It became well known as the stretch of sea where everything went missing and even became part of pop culture. The first thing that I want to mention is that I don't believe that the disappearances within the triangle are supernatural in the sense of aliens. However, I do believe that there is a component of magic there. So what do we know in Harry Potter that acts in a similar fashion? What mysterious, one-directional gateways are there in the Harry Potter universe? Oh, I don't know. How about the Veil? On level 9 of the Ministry of Magic lies the Department of Mysteries, the section of the ministry responsible for researching all of life's great mysteries. Love, space, thought, time, death. These were all areas of focus for the Department of Mysteries, investigated by ministry workers known as the Unspeakables. Inside of this department lies the Death Chamber, a large, dimly lit rectangular room with a sunken stone pit. However, the most notable feature of the chamber is certainly the enigmatic stone structure known as the Veil. The Veil is an ancient stone pointed archway that serves as the barrier between the land of the living and the land of the dead. It's an ancient, crumbling relic that no one fully understands and is the subject of much investigation by the Unspeakables. Though inviting, the archway is a one-way trip, as if someone from the land of the living passes through it, they inevitably die. Do you see how this sounds like it could be related to the Bermuda Triangle? Furthermore, sending messages through the Veil is not possible, which would explain why no one has ever been able to understand why the disappearances at Bermuda occurred. My theory is this. At the bottom of the ocean underneath the Bermuda Triangle lies a giant veil, a behemoth capable of enveloping entire ships and planes. Via whirlpools that suck the ships deep down into the ocean and the disruption of planes mid-flight by affecting their electromagnetic field, the veil that is the Bermuda Triangle claims many victims. Furthermore, it has been expressed that the veil in the Department of Mysteries has an alluring component to it. Because we are capable of hearing the whispers of the dead on one side of it, it's quite common for people in its presence to become entranced by it, unknowingly walking towards it. In fact, those who become entranced by its mystery are said to actually possess a strong inclination to climb up and walk through it. However, getting too close to the veil can of course result in your own fate. Once you're in even a little bit, it's too late. I would expect that a veil so large that it stretches over a significant portion of the ocean would possess this entrancing quality to an even greater extent, causing planes to dive bomb into it. What do you guys think? Does this sound plausible to you? It's fun for me to try to connect these real-world mysteries with Harry Potter. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Until next time, to the well-organized mind, death is but the next great adventure.